Prairie du Chien police are facing a growing and dangerous trend in their city. They're called one-pot meth labs, and they found a dozen of them in public parks in just the last 2 days. News 8's Jenna Traum takes a look at Prairie du Chien's growing problem and what the community can do to help.
Mark, it's a cocktail of items you can find around the house, and now the highly addictive drug can be made almost anywhere. One-pot meth, also called shake-and-bake meth, is a small-scale method of producing the drug in a plastic bottle. Now, those volatile chemicals are dangerous to anyone who picks them up, even after they've been thrown away. In his 25 years as a volunteer in La Riviere Park, Dennis Kirschbaum has never found anything quite like this.
It's right here.
He was picking up trash from the ditch when he found a plastic grocery bag tied tight and threw it in the back of his truck. It wasn't until he was sifting through the recyclables that he realized what it was.
I opened up the bag, and then it was double bagged. Opened up the inside bag, and then I noticed that the bottles had something in them. And it was sort of like a sugary crystal type material, and I could see battery parts. And then I realized that I was dealing with a methamphetamine.
He called the police, who confirmed there were 5 one-pot or shake-and-bake meth labs inside that bag. The next day, police found 7 more in the St. Ferial Island Park.
It's the biggest drug problem in the area.
With the internet and so many different recipes on the internet, it's just so easy, so convenient for these cooks to manufacture, and they can do it anywhere.
Traditionally, meth labs have been bigger, cooked up in basements or RVs. But now the toxic chemicals can be cooked up in the palm of your hand.
I'm looking at camping fuel, I'm looking at lithium batteries, drain fluid. I mean, this is not stuff you want to put in your body.
Oh, absolutely not.
But those chemicals create a highly addictive drug fast. And the Prairie du Chien police chief says that addiction is being linked to more than just drug crimes.
When you have the cookers that are seeking that high and going for that next high, and they're looking for funding, if they don't have the money, they'll go out and get the money somehow. So that, of course, puts the rise in crimes and your burglaries and your larcenies, of people stealing stuff and pawning it off. And there has been a rise in that this year.
And for a small police department, it's an addiction that's putting a serious drain on resources.
When you get a lab, that puts everyone, including myself, at that location for unknown amount of time, where these other investigations may take a back seat.
Police say if you see a plastic bottle with an off-white chunky substance in it, usually bundled up in a bag, do not pick it up. Opening the container or even moving it can cause it to explode. Instead, you should call law enforcement right away.
All right, thank you, Jenna. Now, the police also say people with trail cameras on their property can help them catch people making these shake-and-bake meth. If you see anybody on your trail camera who shouldn't be, report it to law enforcement.